Okay, time to start a new game. Now, I currently have a Pokemon Explorers of Sky run going on, and I'm not completely sure what the difference is between Explorers of Sky and Explorers of Time are. I know there's some differences, like, if you've seen Explorers of Sky, there is a cafe. They do not have one in this one, I believe. I don't know if there's any more changes than that. I don't know if it's the same ending as, like, what I've seen in Explorers of Time. I'm not gonna expose that because I know someone, and if they see this video, it's, like, big spoilers. I'd say supporting, I guess. Or just a tiny one would work. I have like a in-between with desserts. Like if I'm too full, I won't eat it, but if I'm somewhat full but not completely, or like I'm just the right amount of full, I'll be like, sure, I'll have it, why not? So, mixed emotions there. Do I think they're sometimes necessary? Yes. Do I think they're always necessary? No. Yes. No, actually. No. I wouldn't be sad, but I wouldn't be mad, but I also wouldn't think water fight. I'd just be like, bruh, really? So, I'll just go with the water fight one. Yellow. Okay. I feel like I know what it's gonna choose me as. Yeah, I actually have bounced between laughter and tears so easily. That's an interesting Pokemon. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I don't know, like, I have this thing where personally, like, I reset it if I don't want it, so that's what I'm gonna do. BRB. Okay, so here's an interesting fact about this game. You can actually restart this however many times, and it's gonna give you random questions each time. So, I'm going to answer questions properly. Yes, actually. I run away. Spent forever. I actually set it up again. It depends on who it is, so I'm gonna say not really. Because even important people, I don't tell them everything or my opinions. I feel like I'm not interested because if I'm not, like, a part of it and they didn't want me a part of it, then I'm just not, like, I'm more of the type of person, I'm not gonna get involved, but if you put me involved, then I'm involved, if that makes sense. Anyway, wing it, I'm sure I'll be fine. is a stately silver. Actually, that is very true. I am a lone wolf. I like to keep my distance. I like to go and do my own things. Now, I could see people being selfish as well. I'm not happy with being a Totodile, but honestly, I don't know what's better, a Munchlax or that. I guess I'll just go with Totodile and see what happens. Sure. I don't have anything against Totodile. I just don't like Totodile in this game, like how the sprite is. So, just for any Totodile fans, I just want that to be known. I'm just gonna do something silly. Oh, that's another difference. The chapters also look different for the game. I mean, maybe I should have stuck with Munchlax. I don't really know anything about Munchlax, but I don't know. I think I'm okay with Totodile. I wonder what I should name my Totodile if, Pikachu is Fahrenheit. Oh. I'm gonna go on Google and find like a random word for it. That would be kind of funny. Just like Fahrenheit and like one other person. Okay, so I looked at a list of random words, and I'm choosing the first one, which is, eternally. So I guess we will have eternally and Fahrenheit. That will be an interesting duo. Your Fahrenheit goes. I don't feel like reading it. Now, I'm not saying that later on I won't, but it just depends on the situation. Like, I'm obviously gonna probably either read Fahrenheit's or I'm only gonna read mine, so if not both. But I won't do much more than that if I do it today. Also, a little fun fact if you didn't know when you're a Explorers of Sky player, Explorers of Sky is the only one with episodes, I believe. I've never seen Explorers of Time have episodes where, like, it's like Sunflora, Bidoof, and then, like, other people's lives. You play as them at least once. So, just a little fun fact if you didn't know. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. Again, I don't remember much on, Explorers of Time. I don't know if, like, the post-game's just different than Explorers of Sky. I'm not sure. What happened? Are you okay? You're awake. That's a relief. Where am I? I don't like the side view for Totodile. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, I don't mind, like, the front view, but the side view's just like, I don't know. Like, I like the little icon, but not the sprite. Well, I'm Fahrenheit, glad to meet you, and who are you? I've never seen you around before. That's right, my name is... So we have Fahrenheit and Eternally. Hey, why'd you do that? What? No, that's... Oh. What should I do? That's my personal treasure. It means everything to me. If I lose that... No, there's no time to waste. I've got to get it back. Hey, can I get you to help me? You will? You'll help me? Thank you. Let's go quickly. I take this as an opportunity to voice act, so I don't mind. Oh god, I need to change that speed. There we go. Now that feels better. Oh yeah, I forgot. me back what you stole from me. That's my personal treasure. It means everything to me. What? Easy. Oh, it's my relic fragment. Am I ever glad? I actually did manage to get it back. It's only because you agreed to help me eternally. Thank you eternally. Thank you, seriously. I only helped because I happened to be there. Was that the right thing to do? I guess so. This Pokemon is clearly grateful. It's nice to be appreciated. Here's what they stole. I call it my relic fragment. It's my one treasure. You see, I've always liked legends and lore. I always get so excited when I hear tales from the past. Don't you feel the same way? Hidden troves full of treasure and strange relics? Uncharted territories, veiled in darkness, and new lands just waiting to be discovered. Okay, that's a new line I haven't heard. Veiled in darkness. Such places must be full of unimaginable golden treasure. In history, wouldn't it be amazing to make historic discoveries? That's what I always dream of. It's all exciting to me, so one day, I happened to come across my relic fragment. I admit that it looks like junk, but take a closer look. Yeah, it's the same one from Explorers of Sky. There must be some significance to this pattern. This relic fragment must be the key to legendary places, to areas where precious treasure lies. At least that's the feeling I get. That's why I want to join an exploration team. This fragment must fit into something somewhere. I want to discover where that is. I want to solve the mystery of my relic fragment. So earlier I tried joining an exploration team as apprentice, but I chickened out. What about you, Eternally? What are you gonna do now? You lost your memory and you somehow transformed into a Pokemon. You have anywhere to go and stay after this? Not, can I ask a big favor? Would you be willing to form an exploration team with me? I'm convinced that I can form an effective exploration team with you, Eternally, so will you, please? What should I do? I'm getting recruited out of the blue. I don't know what an exploration team is. Should I join this Pokemon and form a team? We don't have a choice. Even if you say no, they'll just be like, what? Maybe I'll eventually discover who or what I am by hanging out with Pokemon. Yes, really? You'll form an exploration team with me? Ignore my dumb typo? Okay, I'm done reading. I already finished my water. My throat isn't doing so good. This might be another reason that I won't be able to do videos. Or I could, but I'd have to talk a lot less for a few days. Or however long I post. I can talk for a certain amount of time, but, you know, whenever you're doing other things that require talking, it's like, you gotta give it a break. I'll get some gum and that'll help for now. Probably met you eternally. I mean, I'm the only one here other than you, so I would assume so. And those freaking Zubats hiding in the bush. But I don't know what I don't know. Never heard such a valid thing in my entire life. I mean, honestly. I just thought of a name. I was like trying to decipher how I'm gonna do this, so here's my idea. So it's like a combination of eternally and Fahrenheit. I gotta check out what that joy ribbon does. I think I know what it does though. Sometimes it feels like the guild isn't really like the guild. It's like the guild is more like a family, just because of like how you're around them continuously and how like Chatot and Wigglytuff like have a big role into the guild more so than others, and it's like the others are like all contributing in their own way, like a big family. Just like with a bunch of like different like siblings, like some of them are like literally adopted when others could have came from wherever, and just like the friendship that they have along the way, to me it's like adopted family members, like adopted siblings, adopted cousins, adopted, you know, stuff like that. Like imagine if Sunflora had like adopted someone too that would be like the grandchild of Wigglytuff and Chatot or something. Unfortunately, we're not going to be going into a dungeon today because I'm about like 28 minutes into my recording and I'm obviously going to end it very soon. So, next time we'll go into the first one and hopefully we'll do a little bit more after. There we go. I like do that every single time whenever I like go and stream this for my friends. That's like the most I've done. I've only streamed it for friends. Just 2 people. Nobody else. Why is it a big deal that we're literally about to go get an item that someone dropped? I mean, you act like we're about to go and get some treasure day one. Like, I'm sorry to tell you, Fahrenheit, but that's not really how it works. You gotta do something small and then work your way up, just like anything else. Even a job, you'd have to go small, then work your way up. It's like saying, like, let me start off big whenever that's not how that works. It's not even seriously dangerous. Like, I find it funny, early on they're like, oh, it must be seriously dangerous. but not later. Yes, that's what I thought that was. This is gonna be OP, but it's gonna be easy for me to get experience. There we go. See? Easy. Joy ribbons are pretty OP, but just to have one this early on is the best. Well, I wasn't thinking I was gonna get hit that much. Oh. Okay. Well, that was random. I didn't think that this was gonna happen, if I'm being honest. Oh, okay, cool. Anyway, let's go. But yeah, I'm not doing all these right now, so, I guess I will be done recording now. Hope you enjoyed the video so far. I know it's kind of a weird stop, but oh well. I'm 30 minutes in. I'll just, like, record another time. Have a nice day or night, and everyone take care and peace.